Today we are going to learn about YouTube manometer. As you know, manometer is a device used for finding the pressure. Manometer is a device used to find the fluid pressure. So a YouTube manometer, you can see that it is a glass tube which is bent in U shape. You can see a YouTube manometer is a glass tube which is bent in U shape. Its one end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured. Its one end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured, and the next end is open to the atmosphere. Okay. So let us assume we have to find the pressure at sea. Let us assume we have to find the pressure at sea. Then one end of the manometer is connected to the point C and the other end is open to the atmosphere. That is, a YouTube manometer means its one end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured and the other end is open to the atmosphere. Its one end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured. That is this end. Okay. One end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured and other end is open to the atmosphere. Okay, that is about a YouTube manometer. Now, here you can see two kind of fluids. That is, the dotted line represents one fluid and the shaded region represents other fluid. Okay, the dotted region represents a fluid and the shaded region represents another fluid. Okay, you can see this is a dotted region. It represents a fluid and the shaded region represents another fluid. You can see one will be a light liquid and the other will be a heavier liquid. Okay, one liquid will be lighter than the other. One liquid will be lighter and then other liquid will be heavier. Now you can see that it consists of a glass tube which is bent in U shape. Its one end is connected to the point where pressure is to be measured and the other end remain open to the atmosphere. It consists of two liquids. One will be lighter and the other one will be heavier. You can see that the dotted line represents a liquid and the shaded region represents another liquid. Now, we have to consider two cases. That is, we have to obtain an equation. First, we can consider gauge pressure. I hope you are clear with what is gauge pressure and what is vacuum pressure. Okay. Now, all of you listen carefully. Okay. Now, all of you listen. Let let A be the point at which pressure is to be measured. Okay, let A, ഇതാണ് A, ഈ പറയുന്ന point ആണ് A, this point. This point is A and we have to obtain the pressure acting at A. Okay, we have to find the pressure acting at A. The datum line here is AA. നിങ്ങൾ കൺഫ്യൂസ്ഡ് ആവരുത്. This is the point A. ഇവിടെ ഒരു dot ഉണ്ടല്ലേ? This is the point A where we have to obtain the pressure. And AA is the datum line. Okay, this is the point. This is the point where we have to obtain the pressure and AA is the datum line. Now, H1 means, now you can see two liquids are present here. One is represented by dotted lines and the next one is represented by shading. Okay, dotted lines കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ലിക്വിഡും ഷെയ്ഡഡ് റീജിയൻസ് കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന മറ്റൊരു ലിക്വിഡും ആണ്. Dotted lines represent a liquid and the shaded region represents another liquid. Okay. Now H1 is the height of the liquid, height of the light liquid above datum line. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, it consists of two fluids. The dotted line represents a lighter fluid and the shaded region represents a heavier fluid. The dotted region represents a lighter fluid and the shaded region represents a heavier fluid. Okay. Now, H1 is the height of the lighter liquid above datum line. With the datum line എന്താ? AA is the datum line. You can see this AA is the datum line and H1 means it is the height of the liquid above datum line. Okay, height of the lighter liquid above datum line. A എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പോയിന്റിലെ പ്രശ്നമാണ് കമ്പ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. A is the datum line. The dotted line represents lighter liquid. Shaded region represents heavier liquid. And H1 is the height of the lighter liquid above datum line. Okay. Then what is H2? H2 എന്താണ്? H2 is the height of the heavy liquid above datum line. H1 is the height of light liquid above datum line. Datum line മേളിലേക്കുള്ള height. Similarly, H2 is the height of heavier liquid above datum line. Now, let us assume the density of light liquid. Let us assume the density of the light liquid as ρ1. Okay, let us assume the density of light liquid as ρ1. And let's assume the density of heavier liquid as ρ2. Okay, ρ1 means it is the density of light liquid and ρ2 means it is the density of heavier liquid. Next, we have to assume the specific gravity. Let us assume S1 as the specific gravity of lighter liquid. Let the lighter liquid possess a specific gravity of S1 and heavier liquid possess a specific gravity of S2. Okay, so light liquid ആണെങ്കിൽ height H1, specific gravity S1, density ρ1. Heavy liquid എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ height H2, specific gravity S2, density ρ2. Okay. Now what is pressure? Pressure in the general equation എന്താണെന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞേ. What is pressure? Pressure P is equal to rho GH. Okay. Pressure P is equal to rho GH. Now let us find the pressure above the datum line in left column. Okay. So ഇതാണ് left column. This is the right column. We have to compute the pressure above the datum line. Datum line ഏതാ? AA is the datum line. We have to compute the pressure above datum line AA in the left column. So pressure എന്താണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്? What is pressure? Pressure is rho GH. So the pressure above datum line in left column will be എന്തായിരിക്കും? ρ1 GH1. rho GH ആണ് pressure. പക്ഷേ ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളത്തിന്റെ ലിക്വിഡിന്റെ സ്പെസിഫിക് ഗ്രാവിറ്റി S1, ഡെൻസിറ്റി ρ1, ഹൈറ്റ് H1. സോ എന്തായിരിക്കും ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളത്തിലെ ലിക്വിഡിന്റെ പ്രഷർ? ρ1 GH1. Then this particular point A, we have to find the pressure at point A. Point A യിലെ pressure ആണ് compute ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. Okay, that is a question. We have to compute the pressure at point A. Let us assume the pressure at A as small p. Let us assume the pressure at A as small p. Now, what will be the pressure above datum line in left column? Left column എന്തൊക്കെ pressure കാണും now? AA ലൈനിന്റെ മേളിലേക്ക് ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളത്തിൽ എന്തായിരിക്കും പ്രഷർ വരുന്നത്? ഈ പോയിന്റ് എയിലെ പ്രഷർ പ്ലസ് ഈ ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളത്തിലെ പ്രഷർ. ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളത്തിലെ പ്രഷറും കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യണം, പോയിന്റ് എയിൽ വരുന്ന പ്രഷറും കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യണം. വി ഹാവ് ടു കൺസിഡർ ദി പ്രഷർ അറ്റ് എ ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് ദി പ്രഷർ അറ്റ് ദി ലെഫ്റ്റ് കോളം. സോ എന്ത് വരും? ρ1 GH1 plus P. Why P വന്നത് എന്താ? Because we are assuming the pressure at A as P. Therefore, the pressure above AA line, above the datum line in left column will be P plus ρ1 GH1. Okay. Now, pressure above AA line, pressure above the datum line in right column. Okay, pressure above the datum line in right column. So what is the specific gravity of the heavier liquid of the shaded region? ഈ shaded region present ആയിരിക്കുന്ന ലിക്വിഡിന്റെ shaded region ആണ് ഒരു liquid, dotted line മറ്റൊരു liquid. So ഇവിടുത്തെ specific gravity എത്രയാ? Specific gravity is S2 and density is ρ2. So എന്തായിരിക്കും അവിടുത്തെ pressure? Pressure is equal to rho GH. So എന്ത് വരും? ρ2 GH2. rho 2 GH2. Therefore, the pressure above AA line in the right column is equal to rho 2 GH2. Now, for a horizontal surface, the pressure is same above the datum line. For a horizontal surface, we are considering a horizontal surface. So the pressure above the horizontal datum line, AA in the left column is equal to that of the right column. So we can equate the pressure. So in the P plus rho 1 GH1 is equal to rho 2 GH2. From there, what is P? Take rho 1 GH1 to RHS. So what happens? P is equal to rho 2 GH2 minus rho 1 GH1. Okay. Random equate here. Pressure above AA line in left column is equal to pressure above AA line in right column. So P plus rho 1 GH1 is equal to rho 2 GH2. Therefore, what is P? Rho 2 GH2 minus rho 1 GH1. Okay. Next is vacuum pressure. You know the difference between vacuum pressure and gauge pressure. Here also you can see that there are two kinds of liquids. That is, the dotted region represents a fluid and the shaded region represents another fluid. So let us assume we have to find the pressure at B. Figure B and point. We have to find the pressure at point B. Now, H1 means H1 is the height of the light liquid. H1 എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു dotted lines കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു liquid, shaded region കാണിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന another liquid. So ഓരോ liquidനും pressure different ആയിരിക്കും. So P is equal to rho GH എന്ന് പറയുന്ന equation ഓരോ liquidനും separate ആയിട്ട് വേണം apply ചെയ്യാൻ. Okay. So dotted line represent ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു liquid ആണ്. Shaded region represent ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന another liquid ആണ്. P is equal to rho GH എന്ന equation separate ആയിട്ട് വേണം രണ്ട് liquidനും apply ചെയ്യാൻ. P is equal to rho GH എന്ന equation separate ആയിട്ട് വേണം രണ്ട് liquidsനും apply ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട്. Okay. So H1 means it is the height of the light liquid above datum line. H1 means it is the height of the light liquid above datum line. While H2 means, what is H2? H2 is the height of the heavy liquid above datum line. H2 means it is the height of the heavy liquid above datum line. H1 is the height of the light liquid above datum line. H2 is the height of the heavy liquid above datum line. Now, rho1 is equal to density of light liquid and rho2 is equal to density of heavy liquid. S1 is equal to specific gravity of light liquid and S2 is equal to specific gravity of heavier liquid. Okay. Now, again we can write the pressure above datum line in left column. So, left column etra liquids in the here. In the previous part, there was only one liquid in the left column above AA line. AA line മേളിലേക്ക് ഒരു liquid മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ in considering the gauge pressure. But case B, you can see that two kinds of liquids are present above AA line. Two kinds of liquid are present above the datum line. And let us assume the pressure at point B. Here you can see a point B. Let the pressure at point B, let it be small p. Okay, let the pressure at B be small p. Therefore, we may write the pressure above the datum line in left column is equal to P plus rho 1 GH1, that is for the light liquid, plus rho 2 GH2 for the heavier liquid. P എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ ഒരു ഫസ്റ്റ് ലൈൻ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ച് അതിൽ P means it is the pressure at point B. Rho 1 GH1 means it is the pressure of the light liquid, that is the dotted one. And rho 2 GH2 means it is the pressure of the heavy liquid, that is a shaded one. That is above the left column. Now come to the right column. Right column, right column, is there any liquid present? No liquids are present in the right column above AA line. pressure above AA line in the right column. Right column, ഈ datum line മേളിലേക്ക് no liquids are present. You see, no liquids are present. That is, ഈ heavy liquid AA line stop ചെയ്യാണ്. So AA line മേളിലേക്ക് right column there are no liquids. So what will be the pressure? Will be 0. It contains no liquid, so pressure will be automatically 0. Then now equate the two pressures. നേരത്തെ ചെയ്ത പോലെ ഇക്വേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. Equate ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ P plus rho 1 GH1 plus rho 2 GH2 is equal to 0. Then what is P? അതിന് P എന്താ? P is equal to minus of rho 1 GH1 plus rho 2 GH2. P becomes, it is the minus of rho 1 GH1 plus rho 2 GH2. That is about the vacuum pressure. So you should be clear with both cases. One is gauge pressure and the second one is vacuum pressure. Okay. Okay, thank you.